Hello, girl. Pretty girl. Okay, please pick your question. Kindly hand it over to me. Again, 45 seconds, darling. Your question is, in your own opinion, what responsibility do business and industries have in protecting the environment? Once again, in your opinion, what responsibility do business and industries have protecting in the environment?
There is one thing that comes in my mind. That will be our responsible to our Mother Earth by simply sa pag-alaga at ingat natin sa ating inang kalikasan, our businessman na sa pagputol ng mga puno na makukuha ng ating mga Pilipino ay isang sapat na po na hindi po natin mapapangalagaan ang inang kalikasan. Nasa ating sariling responsibilidad kung paano po natin iingatan. Remember, if we have love to Mother Earth, there's life with humanity. Thank you.
Okay, is our timer ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's have judges. Thank you so much. Here is the question for 45 seconds. Mikay, your question is, what do you believe in the most important reform needed in the education system today to prepare future generations for global challenges? Once again, what do you believe is the most important reform needed in the educational system today to prepare future generations for global challenges? Your 45 seconds starts now.
Well, as a youth, I think the most important that we need for education is to pursue and value more education. Why? Because nowadays, a lot of youth, hindi na po pinapahalagahan ng edukasyon, bagkus palaboy-laboy na lamang sila. Ngunit kung ating iisipin, kung lahat tayo ay nag-aaral, well then definitely, naniniwala po ako na ang edukasyon ang susi sa pagbabago ng ating bansa. Salamat po.
45 seconds, Sir Mervin. Hold your microphone. Okay, let's help it together. We stand.
The question, what programs do you think should be prioritized in the Philippines to help reduce poverty in the country's poorest provinces? I repeat, what programs do you think should be prioritized in the Philippines to help reduce poverty in the country's poorest provinces? 45 seconds starts now.
I always believe in the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals, number 4, which is quality education. As an education advocate, I believe it is the right time for us to uplift the salary increase to our teachers, because that will give a quality education. And if we have a educated youth, educated people in our society, our economical status, our living will also be uprises, because after all, our moral obligation here in our society is to uplift our constitution with a tenet of love, peace, and harmony with quality education. Thank you so much.
Let me do the honor of course, reading the question twice for our candidate number 4. The question is, what do you think is the role of technology in addressing critical issues like disaster response? I repeat, what do you think is the role of technology in addressing critical issues like disaster response? Your 45 seconds starts now.
Well, for me, technology plays a very vital role in educating the people when it comes on what to do when it comes to disaster preparedness. Disaster is actually something that we don't plan. But if we look at technology like social media, it will definitely help us to be educated and be prepared on what going to be the things that we need to exercise. Thank you.
Let me read it to you twice. The question is, what do you think is the biggest barrier to achieving gender equality, and how can it be overcome? Once again, what do you think is the biggest barrier to achieve gender equality, and how can it be overcome?
The greatest barrier that we have is diversification, because every single individual is diverse with religion, political stand, and belief itself. So we can never ever achieve equality, but we can achieve understanding with one another, beginning with our learners, especially with the young people, by teaching them how to respect and love one another despite of where we come from. Turuan natin ang mga bata because they are the future of our country. Hashtag equality. Thank you.
Okay, Sir Mervin.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Good luck, 45 seconds.
Thank you so much.
For your question, what does empowerment mean to you and how can it be achieved for LGBT community? I repeat, what does empowerment mean to you and how can it be achieved for LGBT community? LGBT community. Your 45 seconds starts now.
For me, empowerment is encouraging and inspiring other people that they can achieve their dreams. And as a part of the LGBTQIA+ community, I can inspire other people and, of course, encourage to achieve their dreams by being an example for them. As of now, we have a lot of responsibilities that we have in mind, but of course, we should not let other people or other time to affect our dreams. It is important for us to have representation, like in healthcare, in certain careers such as politics and all. And I think we should take up space, encourage other people to take chances more. Thank you so much, Lavonyon.
Hello, Sir Mervin. Should I say? Do the honor, please.
The question goes this way. How can we reduce the stigma surrounding mental health, especially among young people? I repeat, how can we reduce the stigma surrounding mental health, especially among young people? Your 45 seconds starts now.
I believe that this stigma with mental health issues can be destigmatized when we educate these young people more about mental health issues. It is really happening. However, through the use of social media, many people are neglecting the issues of mental health. By injecting and educating other people, especially the younger generation, we will be able to destigmatize mental health issues. And by that, we will be able to empower these people who are suffering from mental health issues that is not easy, but we can survive. If we will be able to hold hands, we can succeed towards mental health problems. Good evening.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you so much, Naimad.
Is it okay if I may hold your bookway? Pick your question and hold the other edge. Okay. 45 seconds only, huh? Okay, your question is, what can Filipinos do in their everyday lives to help combat the growing waste problem, especially plastic waste? Once again, what can Filipinos do in their everyday lives to help combat the growing waste problem, especially plastic waste? Your 45 seconds starts now.
As a tourism relations officer of City Government of Davao, I realize that business is one of the reasons why we do have problems of our environment. I believe that tourism is not just all about uplifting our economic status. Tourism is all about our people, our economic status, and our environment. Let's educate our business owners to be responsible enough to take good care of our environment. Environment can live alone without us. We cannot live without environment. Good evening.
Okay.
It's so good to be here, standing beside
Is
you.
it your first time here?
It is my first time here in La Union. I've been waiting for this for so long, and thank God it's back.
Okay, you're so bubbly, and let's find
you.
out. And good luck. Do the honor, please. Hold your microphone. Again, 45 segundo.
The question is, in a world full of conflict, how do you think individuals can contribute to fostering peace in their communities? I repeat, in a world full of conflict, how do you think individuals can contribute fostering peace in their communities? 45 seconds starts now.
We have our own differences, different religions, and different beliefs. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? What we need is actually UFO, not the alien. But we have letter U for understanding, letter F for forgiving, and letter O for being us optimistic. That is what humanity needs for us to be able to achieve what we called world peace. Thank you.
There you go.
Hello, lovely Nak.
Here we go with her question. What responsibility do influencers and content creators have when it comes to spreading positive messages on social media? I repeat, what responsibility do influencers and content creators have when it comes to spreading positive messages on social media? Your 45 seconds starts now.
As of this writing, we have many influencers and content creators around us. And one of the things that they should be and they are responsible of is to ensure that everything that they are providing in social media is something that we can learn from. They should be able to showcase informative facts or informative content. That way, the people who are watching their content will be able to learn something and will be able to value that these people are doing their job, doing the task for the sake of the betterment of the community. Thank you, everyone.